So I was on a holiday with my mum and my dad, Val and Greg, in, I don't know what year it was, but I was maybe 14, 15, and we went to Lanzarote, and we were staying in a resort, and it was a bit of a fancy bloody resort, this. And I was of that age where I wanted to make friends with other people in the resort. And so I tried, and there was like a group of mean girls. All I remember is one of them was called Chelsea because she grew up in Chelsea and she used to wear a lot of Versace. Fine, no judgment there. But my name's Kirsty. I grew up in Stoke. I think at the time I didn't even know what Versace was. So, so they just really didn't like me at all. And actually, I became a bit of a target for them to pick on in the way that, you know, teenagers can do. And so there was this one day where me and my mum, Val, we were sitting by the pool, and they were like looking at me and laughing and like being like, they're doing all of this stuff. And so I like shrank into my bunk, and my mum was like, "Come on, Kirst, we're going." And I was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just reading. I don't even know what you're talking about." And my mum looked at me and she was like, "We're going." And then she looked at me and she went, "Duck, it's a Stoke thing, that. Duck, if people are going to stare, give them something to stare at." And so she stood up, and my mum, and at this point, she's probably about 7 Brandy Alexanders in, right? So she stood up, and she walks past, and she's making eye contact with these mean girls, and she walks past this, like thrusting. You can't see my lower body, but she's like thrusting by the pool, like walking past, and she's like, "Come on, Kirst. And I was like, absolutely not going to do that. No, she's like, "Come on, do it. They're staring anyway." She kept going, "They're staring anyway. And I was like, "Okay." And then I started doing it too. And we just like thrusting and like making, it was the eye contact, like making eye contact with them. And so that did 2 things. Not only did that make it so that I was really never, that really did obliterate my chances of fitting in with them. But do you know what it did? What my mum gave me back at that time was my power.